Welcome to the National Rock Garden, Barrenjoey Road, Canberra. 11 months in. There's the rock garden there behind me. We meet here every day, 10 a.m, to proclaim to the Governor-General, expose the 28 names. Everyone's waving, but the camera's looking back here. Expose the 28 names of the pedophiles you're protecting. These names are on a police report as identified by the Wood Royal Commission 1995-1997. We're still going as they keep each other's secrets. They won't confront any of the issues we're asking about because it's got bigger than that. We've been here 11 months, so it's a living story, and it's a moving battle line, so to speak, in the spiritual realms, which manifests in the physical realm. So yeah, after being ignored on all issues, reading out treason and treacherous acts, finding the Governor-General to have no power of authority, therefore no jurisdiction, no allegiance to you or I, no oath of affirmations, allowing fraudulent elections and illegitimate oaths into office, laundering of funds into the Australian Future Leaders Foundation, not holding the government accountable to full media, a full censorship of the free people, allowing the media to continue to narrate and deceive the people, the loss of, so therefore the loss of freedom of speech, and once again, that moves into the judiciary. No power of authority, no jurisdiction. As they get away with everything, they hold you and I highly accountable to their legislations and mandates. They've removed the Great Seal from our Constitution. They've hidden the Constitution, really, and removed the Great Seal, sworn allegiance to a fictitious queen, and now pushing to swear allegiance to a fictitious king who has allegations of crimes against humanity, crimes against children, is best friends with Jimmy Savile with over 500 charges of indecent stuff with children. A government that has sold us out to the Security Exchange Commission, or to the UN. Now we're on the Security Exchange Commission of the US. Therefore, we are owned by the USA. Australia being a fictitious corporation now, running by ABNs, and therefore not being allowed to govern as they come down and fully try to enslave you and I. And if you don't think, the wage and salary enslaved, well, that's exactly where they want you, because then you can't fight back. You can't do your own thing. You can't have your freedom of thought. So yeah, if you don't control your mind, someone else will. And that's where we've got people fully deceived by the mainstream media, swallowing it up hook, line and sinker, putting out narratives that turn each Australian, good Australian, against the other for all sorts. And they're trying to do it again now. All is a distraction to keep you and I disunited and fighting amongst each other while they get away with everything. Continuing to send Australian assets and money, taxpayer-funded money, to Ukraine to support their own agenda, the Khazarian mafia, the Nazification of Ukraine, the protection of all their biolabs, chemical labs, blah, 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 their human trafficking networks. So this is all the deceit, and I haven't even read out the treacherous and treasonous acts. This is just what we know, you know, and this is what we're now trying to hold the Governor-General accountable for. That's why we took a letter in with Unite in White to Duntroon and asked the militaries to step in, because this government needs to stand down. And we're going to be here until they do. So thank you, Digital Digs. Yes, you are a vital asset. We'd be lost without you, and thank you very much for your support and contribution each day. So we're all here. There's a good energy here at the moment. We've got good people, authentic people. We walk in faith. We've got dads feeding children. We've got blokes like me feeding magpies. And apparently, according to Michael Brown, it's the possum's birthday. Who am I to disagree?